Hi, Scorpio. This is going to be your October 2020 general overview forecast. It's good for the sun, rising, and moon sign of Scorpio. As always, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. If this doesn't resonate, try checking readings for your rising or moon sign. You could find messages there instead, or just different messages, deeper messages for you, different aspects of your life. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website to schedule a private reading is in the description below. If you are new, welcome to Soma, Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. You definitely want to know when I read for your sign, Scorpio, because you are my favorite water sign. I do not say that to the other signs or the other water signs. I don't say that to everybody. I love Cancer and Pisces. Don't get me wrong, I do, but you are my fighters. You're the tower, your death, your scorpionic energy means so much to me. I love your sign. I love reading for you. And I am excited about October for you, Scorpio. Let's get into the reading and the spread I pulled out for you guys. Scorpio, I think that this is going to be a month where you make some major changes, reclaim personal power. And not everybody's going to like that, by the way. And you're going to have to speak your truth to do it. And it's time to live a balanced and extraordinary life. I think you guys might be moving towards some new career opportunities. I also heard quite a few health messages when I pulled these cards out. That looks amazing as well. Get ready for major changes. Get ready to speak that truth, and get ready for some illumination. What came out of my Spirit of the Halloween Oracle deck was Skull of Light, illumination, seeing yourself and your life in a way that you never had before, and the witch, the earthly weaver of the worlds. This is about making major changes and reclaiming personal power. I get very excited when I see the Skull of Light in illumination. It is reminiscent of your card in the tarot, which is death, where we accept change and we allow old things to die and new things to come in. When the Skull of Light and illumination enters your life, know that it is a time to open yourself fully to the clarity of bright illumination. Allow yourself to be seen, to see, and to act upon what is shown to you. The time has passed for hiding, for pretending, and for swallowing your discomfort by accepting the status quo when it really doesn't suit you. Yeah, this will be a month to really put yourself out there and to see and be seen and act upon what others are showing you. No more hiding, no more pretending, no more swallowing discomfort, being your true self, no more accepting the status quo. I see you guys having like an aha moment where you're like, wait a minute. I really have to put myself out there. I have to allow myself to shine. When the witch comes out, you do exactly that. When you hold the witch card, it means that you can weave your own change throughout your life and that magic is indeed afoot. You must understand that you have power and it is real, Scorpio. It may also indicate that others may be threatened by your developing personal power and they may not appreciate or like the changes in you as you grow. Be prepared for this and do not be discouraged and don't take it personally. New friends and better opportunities will be attracted instead. The witch comes out when we change and we grow and we find our own personal power. And even sometimes, even the people that are closest to us and love us the most get a little uncomfortable when we make changes because we're not familiar to them anymore. Don't be discouraged if people do that to you. Don't take it personally. You'll see your haters with the illumination. You'll see who your real friends are and who they're not. And you'll be called to just swallow any discomfort or fear or discouragement and say, nope, I have the power to make change. And if other people are threatened by my own developing personal power, that's not my problem. That's theirs. I'm not going to let it hold me back. I'm going to attract new friends, better opportunities, and success instead of just swallowing the status quo. I think that this might go down at work or with a group of friends, maybe even a personal relationship. It's time to be that witch. It's time to weave your world and it's time for illumination. What came out of the color oracle deck for you guys in regards to health? I think that this is more about your personal development. Violet came out. I think this came out for Pisces or Cancer. It might have come out for all three of you. And I shuffled this deck, so it must be a water sign thing. It's time to create balance in your life. This card only comes out when it's called for. Examine the emphasis you put on different parts of your life. Do you guys hear those kids playing and screaming outside? It's like they're cheering you on, Scorpio. Of course, they're playing right outside my window while I'm working. Oh, it's sweet. It's cute. Kid energy is good energy, right? Maybe it's time to get playful too. It's time to create some balance. Are you working too much? Are you sleeping too much? Are you putting too much emphasis on one part of your life for as opposed to others? This month will be about bringing things into balance. You're going to have to reclaim your own personal power and sort of be the magician and the single catalyst to change, for change to do that. But I think that you guys need a change and you want it, because get ready for the cherry on top, baby. It's time for you to live an extraordinary life, an extraordinary life. I think that you guys might be stepping outside of a personal comfort zone and knowing that you deserve that cherry on top. You are the cherry on top. You want a better job. You want a better relationship. You want the illumination. You want to be able to live in your own personal power and be balanced and extraordinary. That's what this month is going to be about. Yes. So positive. You guys are getting positive messages. At the last minute, they wanted me to use the soul's journey just to get one more. This is like a deeply personal message. The card of truth came out. This is the card of Libra. And I did notice justice is here. In your environment, we have justice in reverse, which is a card of fairness and truth. And then this card came out for you. Communication with someone in particular might be key this month, Scorpio. It's very important that you not hold back. Don't be afraid of what other people think. I see that she's clutching her throat chakra. You or someone, this might even be a person around you that you question their truth or you have to hear their truth. You need to hear your own truth first and foremost. This will be a month of standing in your truth and accepting honesty within yourself and others. Speak your truth this month. This is not difficult for my Scorpios. You guys are usually excellent at communication. Sometimes you come off as a little biting and sharp. That's because you're ruled by the planet of Mars, and your saying is, we desire, I desire. You go after what you want. People will know what you want, and you will know what you want when you speak your truth. This will be the thing this month as well. In regards to relationships, this could be a romantic relationship, family, friends, even the relationship you have with yourself. Surrender to effortlessness and surrender to silence. Interesting. This could even be a health message as well. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Surrender to silence as well. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. You might get into a little bit of a communication power struggle with some people in your life this month, I think, or even with yourself or someone in particular. Don't push so hard. Don't let people push you. The art of living really means going with the flow. Don't try to force the river this month at all. And surrender to any silence. If someone is being silent with you, give them their time. If you're having a hard time with silence or being still, examine that. Meditate, contemplate, let go, surrender. Let go to a stillness within you. If you've been still for a while, that might be frustrating you. Apparently, you still need a little bit more silence to heal and replenish. Yeah, that's important. So at the center of it all for you, Scorpio, I have the Knight of Wands, and the catalyst or the challenge is the Page of Pentacles. This looks like an exciting new career possibility, a new hobby or skill development that you're very excited about. It could be a relationship. This could be your energy. This could be someone else's energy. This is not incredibly committed at the time. This month will be about taking action and pursuing something with a lot of vigor. I like it. It says in this deck, I make decisions without pressure. Ain't nobody pressuring you this month. I can see that what you really want is passion and excitement. This is the energy of Sagittarius. It's inspired, it's adventurous, it's impulsive, it's cocky and rebellious. This guy will run from New York to California and back again. He's not at all tied down. It's definitely an upswing in energy. It's very passionate. It's very fun, exciting, passionate pursuit, very exciting. But the catalyst or the challenge will be manifesting it into the 3D. This could be a new job or a new opportunity, even a hobby or a personal pursuit or a relationship that you really want to explore. I'm open to opportunities for personal growth. The challenge is, Will this upswing in energy be applied to a part of my life or a situation that will actually bring growth? The Page of Pentacles can be about a financial opportunity or development of a skill that needs exploration and study, a message being delivered or received. It is a manifestation. In relationships, it's casual still, but it's exciting and fun. It's going somewhere. I see you wanting something new, and I see that you're like, tell me more. And I need to see it happen in the 3D. It's important to you as well. Look how he's holding that. It's really important to him. This could be about a child as well. Maybe they're going off to school, starting a new job, and you're like, oh my God, they'll be fine. For health, this looks really good. It looks really good. What's driving you? Your energy. The Tower. Boom. The Tower is Scorpio. I surrender and know how to go forward. The Tower feels like chaos. The Tower is a sudden awakening. It's a sudden moment of enlightenment. There are different cards of enlightenment in the tarot. Death, that's your card. That's a card of enlightenment. The Hangman is enlightenment. We have the High Priestess, and we have the Hermit, the World, the Star. This is a special kind of enlightenment. It kind of hits you like a ton of bricks. Most people fear the Tower, but because this is your card, you know that it can be good. Sometimes it represents a fallout of some kind, but it's a sudden change and an upheaval, a revelation, a chaos, an awakening. You hit the eject button, you tear it all down, and you rebuild. This might be what the Illumination is about. Yeah, very much so. It's kaboom. The Tower can be exciting, and it can even be a little scary. Don't fear the Tower. Just surrender and know how to go forward. If something blew apart, it was meant to happen. It was only meant to give you a chance to tear it down and rebuild somewhere with a little bit more stability. Yeah. Sudden changes and shifts are what's driving you. I think you want this. Deep within in recent past, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. So, for any of you that have been dealing with a health issue, you are on the mend, but you're not fully out of the water yet. Watch for exhaustion, burnout. You might be in deep contemplation and stagnation. When the Four of Swords comes in reverse, sometimes we jump back into something when we're not fully healed. Be careful. You might still need your rest. But also, it's a time sometimes where we're like, you know what? I've thought about this long enough. I'm tired of being in this tomb. I want to take the time I need to rediscover my own vitality. And I think you might be getting a little antsy. Just take it slow, explore it, and study it. I think you guys want to go full ham on something right now with the Tower and the Knight of Wands. Take it slow. I think deep within, you're still getting over something that stressed you out or you were recovering from, okay? But what you're focused on, what your guides are telling you, the Star, this is Aquarius and Libra energy. If you're having any health issues, I couldn't ask for anything better. I'm inspired and positive about my future. This is about a renewal and having faith, a belief in yourself, going towards your true North Star, that it job, perfect health, alignment with yourself, wishing on a star, moving towards your life's path and destiny. The Star is so much about hope, faith, and having purpose, feeling positive and motivated and free, an upswing in spirituality for you, and a healing energy. You're the Star, baby. Shine your light. Have that illumination. You may have to speak the truth to make that happen. But if you've been trying to make changes and reclaim personal power and strength, I think you're on the right path. This is where we wish on a star for something greater than ourselves and get in touch with our own soul. And your guides are saying, you're on the right path. You're doing it. Make your dreams come real. You're free. You're free. It's so great. But I can see that you're going to be a little worn down. Honestly, I think you guys are close to finishing a cycle out because you see yourself as the World in reverse and you're the Nine of Wands. So let's talk about these two together. I'm strong for as long as I need to be strong. This Nine of Wands is a little guarded. He's a little worn down. He's the wounded warrior, but he does not cave in and he does not give up the fight. He's like, I'm going to make it back to base camp. I've got this. Usually in the standard rider weight, it's a wounded warrior who's kind of guarded and he has to take a knee for a minute. He's usually injured in some way. When the Nine of Wands comes, you will need to be resilient and courageous. You will need to persist to get to where you're going. It's a test of faith. You may have your walls up. Someone might be this way with you as well. And you're very hopeful for something major to happen. If others in your life are guarded with you, they may need space, they may need time. They're trying to complete something difficult for them, but this is meant to be your energy. Very close to a completion. The nine is a completion, and then the 10 is the total transcendence. So you're strong for as long as you need to be. Don't give up the fight. If you're wounded and you're still healing from something, you might also have your boundaries tested this month. Make your boundaries clear to others, okay? You might need to speak your truth, because I know that you're going for balance and the cherry on top. You need some rest. I think you're making a major change and exploring a new part of yourself that you do want to manifest into abundance. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, Scorpio. That's what the Nine of Wands teaches you. You see yourself as the world in reverse. Sometimes I get negative connotations off of this. I don't for you guys. I see that you're very close to completing a cycle. Don't take shortcuts. You cannot take the fast track to success, love, vitality, or health. If it's a health issue, some of you might be not wanting to follow a prescribed medication regimen, or you might want to abandon an old care of treatment and go for something new, or you're simply very, very close to a completion. For some of you, if it's about relationship, there might be a delay, or anything in your life. It is about delayed success. And unable to complete something at this time. For some of you, you're having a hard time moving on from something and you need to seek personal closure. Communication between you and someone else might be difficult. You might feel like you didn't make the best choices. Just let that go. Go for the completion, the integration, and the accomplishments here. This is also your card. It's about fixed signs: Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. Don't take any shortcuts. You're very close to getting some personal closure on something. If it's a little stagnant, it just might be about timing, okay? Take your time. You will get there. The portal is coming. The new cycle will start soon. I just don't think it's this month. I think you realize that. Like, for some of you with relationships, you might realize that you're going to have to seek some closure on your own. The truth will need to be spoken. In the environment, we have justice in reverse. So this could be your response to the environment or someone around you. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. If any of you were going to do anything in a court of law, that might not go well this month, or it might not happen this month. You may need to seek counsel in some way. When justice comes, there's a bit of an unfairness or a lacking in accountability. Even a dishonesty. You're meant to speak your truth. If others can't do that with you, they just might not be able to be fair and balance something out. The justice comes in reverse when we learn lessons of independence. Someone in your life might be doing some karmic avoidance. They will eventually have to deal with that. Watch for the blame game as well, too. Like, it's all your fault. No, it's all your fault. No, it's all your fault. If someone can't be truthful with you, don't let that throw you off. You claim your power and you stick to your truth. It also, in regards to health, might mean that you need to bring some things into balance into your life in order to, it might be just something that's unfair around you that you're done with. And you're like, I'm going to tear it down and rebuild it somewhere else. Thank you very much. Get out of your comfort zone in regards to balance as well. Things aren't always balanced. But if someone around you is just being unfair and they won't serve justice with you, it might be because, and you suddenly realize it with the Tower and Illumination, it might be because they fear your power. That's their problem and not yours. Just surrender to the silence and go to where it's effortless. Yeah, don't place blame on others. Don't let them do that to you. That's their problem, not yours. Hopes and fears, the Seven of Cups. I do think you guys will be a little overwhelmed emotionally. I trust myself to see the truth and make a good decision. The Seven of Cups is where we have a lot of opportunities and choices in front of us, and we want to pick the cup that's right for us. You'll do some wishful thinking. Watch out for living in an illusion in any way. Focus on your own personal values first. If you feel a little overwhelmed about a choice for a relationship, a job, or any new opportunities in your life, if you're overwhelmed emotionally, notice the facts and surrender to how to move forward with the opportunity that brings personal growth and that cherry on top. and the positivity and the freedom. Yeah. That might be why you're a little, I see you guys a little worn down and a little emotionally overwhelmed. If it's because someone else around you won't serve justice with you, seek personal closure on your own. You can do that. You can tear it down and rebuild. But the Ace of Swords is what you're ending on. I'm ready for a breakthrough in success, to success. You're on the right track. You will have some kind of an aha moment at the end of October, I think. This is a breakthrough. This is a new idea. This is the truth. This is mental clarity. Sometimes the Ace of Swords cuts through to the truth. It will be, I think that you guys with the Ace of Swords and the Star and the Tower are really starting a new cycle in your life that will bring you positivity. It's very much about your future and your dreams coming true, knowing that you need to surrender to move forward and make some major changes, knowing that you're on the right path, holding the sword of discernment. You may get an answer and a truth that you needed this month. It may or may not feel great, but it will be the truth and it will put you on the right path. At the bottom of the deck, I have strength in reverse. So this is Leo energy. Watch for your own personal strength in a situation. You may feel somewhat drained in regards to health. You might feel a little drained here. Scorpio in October, but strength only comes when it is called for. Banish feelings of self-doubt and inadequacy. Face your raw emotions. Watch out for impulse control and feeling like raw emotions. Be the strong character in a situation and take the lead and be a good guiding influence. You be courageous. You be compassionate and persuasive and loving and strong in a situation. If others cannot face you or they cave in to those issues of inadequacy or desire and emotion, you will know the truth of it. But for others of you, this is just about physical strength and needing to heal more. Okay. Don't give up. You're almost there. Okay, Scorpio, that's your reading for October. I hope it resonates with you and I hope it helps you. It's time to see clearly and be seen. It's time to be the weaver of your own world. Don't let anyone hold you back. Get that balance into your life. Live an extraordinary life with the star and the cherry on top. Speak your truth. Y'all are better at that than any of the other signs sometimes. You have it in you. It will be called for with the Ace of Swords and truth. All right, Scorpio, that's October for you. I'm always listening to the universe for you. Take care of yourselves. I love you, Scorpio. I'll see you next time.